Welcome back to the channel. I'm TBF. This is the TBF Craft channel, and this is ATM 10 to the sky. Excited to get going today, jumping straight into things. I actually have a little bit of a video to show you guys either at the beginning or the end here. We went and took on the Ender Dragon, a Wither, and the Warden, I believe. We took on all three of those. It went about how you figure it would go because we didn't really prepare for it. I've never fought the Ender Dragon in vanilla or modded or any iteration of Minecraft. So that was a lot of fun. So our good friend Otto and West walked us through that. They'll be in some of the video in a couple of those spots. So definitely a huge shout out to them for helping me out with this. It was a lot, man. There's a lot to learn with this game. So we got a couple things that we're kind of working on. I worked a little bit more on our little beehive area here. I'm sure it's not the most like optimal setup, but we're just trying to get to where we can have all the glass bottles down here on the end, and then all the supplies will go. Right now it's going to go to that box, but what we're going to do is eventually move that. It's going to go across to there. So we need to do a couple things today. One thing I want to do before we show you guys the Ender Dragon video is I want to work just quickly into Flux. So I'm going to get started on it, then I'll show you the clips, and then we'll kind of get busy on it. So yeah, that's the goal today. So let's start working on the Flux mod. We did just get some of the basic starter stuff in the last episode, so we'll kind of go through here. Try not to look at this stuff over there. And we got the redstone. We need a bit of redstone. Okay, we should have a bunch of redstone dust. We'll go like that. And to get rid of this guy, we need another thing of obsidian. Obsidian. There you go. Go like that. Go like that. Okay. We don't need that much. That's a little bit overkill. So we're going to make the flux dust. So this is the stuff that we got to get into here. I don't know if there's, I got to look and see if there's an actual quest board for this. But we're basically looking at getting the flux dust. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, here we go. So I guess under all the power is where a lot of this is. So we're going to basically go through these steps. We already did the flux dust a couple days ago, but we're going to do it again with you guys real quick. Throw an obsidian up here, and then we're going to go drop all of the redstone dust in. We're going to forget that we have a magnet on. Take the magnet off. I am going to change this out. Also, if you look over here on my little crafting recipe side over here, we're going to make up the wireless access point for the ME system and the wireless booster so we can actually run around and access everything. That way we're not running around with the ridiculous backpack of craziness over here. All right, let's try this again. So we need to go like this. Bam. Bam. Isn't it like shift Q? Nope. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And then we go empty hand. Punch it. That's really cool. That's one of the cooler things, man. I like that. All right, so that gave us a bunch of the flux dust. Let's go ahead and get busy on this. Flux dust. Flux dust. All right, next up is we need to automate flux dust. Flux dust can be automated using productive bees. Oh, okay. So we can do a flux dust bee. Oh, interesting. An incubation, honey treat, egg, flux dust bee spawn. Interesting. Well, let's do this. We just did bees yesterday, so this is actually perfect. So we need an egg. Oh, actually, you know what? We have a bunch of that stuff. We can do that. Let's go egg, unless we already have some. Oh, we do. We have plenty. So let's go like that. And then back to this thing. Let's go ahead and check this out. So egg, incubation. Here we go. All right, let's make this thing. Incubation. Incubator. I need a daylight detector. Bam. And then the incubator. Bam. And then we need some of the honey treats. So honey treats. Like that. Having this all automated has been awesome too. So that's been huge. Our farm's doing pretty good too. We got some new things over there planted from our little adventures yesterday. And then we moved this over here and kind of got rid of some more of the stuff on this side. This is all going to get revamped, and we're going to start building our tower to this guy and have kind of a cool tower here, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. Let's go. I don't know if the incubator needs power, so let's just go right here with it. Bam. It did need power. Perfect. So we go egg. We go honey treat. Is there something else I need to do with this? Let me see. Is there anything else? Redstone bee spawns eggs, can be converted to flux dust spawn. Oh, redstone bee. So do I need that redstone bee first? So looks like it's just egg, honey treat, redstone spawn egg, obsidian bee. I'm really not sure. So maybe I need to get the redstone ones first. Do I have to go back and get each one of these steps? Maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, is it a daylight issue? Hold on. Is it an issue with the lack of daylight? It can't be, but maybe. Oh, good. I don't have my magnet on. It actually went where we need it. I'm going to just run out here real quick and do it like this. Just to see. I hope that's not it, but you never know. Okay, we'll go just like this. Bam. Still have power. We got eggs. We got treats. Got energy. Do I need to get like certain upgrades on here maybe? What is this? This is the BAB. Do we need some of these? Like, do I need to make one of those maybe? All right. I'm going to let it roll. Maybe it just works over time. Maybe it's like really, really slow. Maybe I need to put like a speed upgrade on there. We could definitely wait on it for a little bit, but that at least gets us rolling into this. Let's go ahead and check out the next thing here. Next thing is to make the core crafting materials. So we're going to check this out. So we got the core. Let's bookmark that. And we've got the flux block. Let's bookmark that. And then after that, we move into our first piece, which is the flux plug, which looks like this here. Okay. So it looks like we need a bunch of the actual little core materials. So let's get those going. And we should probably just automate this, right? Just make it easy on ourselves. So let's do this here. Boom. Let's go ahead and make a pattern. Got it. And then we need this one. Let's make a pattern. Got it. And then I don't know. I don't really want to automate that one, but these two, I think, is what we want to get started with. Let's go throw these in a pattern thing. Boom, boom. Okay. Now we can just go like this. Hold on. We go like this. We go flux. And we go like this. So flux core. Gonna make 10 to get started. We could probably make way more than that, but are they making? Oh, they did. They made that quick. Nice. Okay, let's go a few more than that. Let's go like that. There's 30 something to get started, and then we'll do some of the flux blocks. We'll do 30 of those. Start. Boom. Okay. Cool. So there's the first step, and now we need. Oh, I did get credit for those, right? Oh, I didn't get credit for them. Hold on. I need to go like this. There you go. We need to get some of those made up again. I forgot that that uses them, so we need to get some more of those. Like that. All right, I need to put a couple in my inventory to get credit. Should get both those. And then the next one is this flux plug. Like that. Bam. Okay. There is the start of it. In this mod, you'll need flux cores and flux blocks to craft the core parts of your network. Make a few of each. Got it, got it. Next one is starting your network. The first item you'll need to start your flux network is a flux plug. The plug is used to draw power from the block it is attached to. Aside from a small buffer, the plug does not store any power itself, so don't worry about it zapping you. It is suggested to place the plug on a power storage block like an energy cube. It can connect to cables, pipes, or whatever. Okay, so maybe do an energy cube with a... Okay. That's easy. Okay, we'll move on to that one in just a second. So let me get an energy cube, I guess. I don't know which one we can make right now. Energy cube. Here we go. So should I work my way up through some of these cubes here for mechanism? I don't know how far we can make it. That one's 6.4 million, 25 million. Does it matter how much it is? I think I can make this one. Get 2 of these made up. 1, 2. There you go. And we'll make that. Okay. So I don't know where we're going to do our little flux network at. We're going to probably be down below. Our friend West also fixed our mob spawning problem. This glass over here, there was a dark spot behind there, so we need to get rid of that tinted glass. I didn't realize that would cause an issue. Okay, we're doing this energy cube. Oh, actually, you know what? I have one right there. Which one's this one? The 25? So, oh, cool. We worked our way up through one. Cool. Let's go like this. So, flux plug. Bam. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, let's see. Home. Name. Sure. Priority transfer. Power surge. Bypass limit. And chunk loading. Network selection, wireless charging, network connections, network stats. There's a lot of stuff here. Holy cow. Create new network, TBFG's network. Private. We'll make it blue. Great. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. So you can see everyone else has got their network on here too. That is so cool, man. So really, I could just steal power from them if we were able to. That's really cool. All right, so we've got that. Let me see what this next thing was because it looked like it was something. If you right-click on the plug, you'll see the Flux Network UI. So I'll read this on my own. Interesting. Okay, very cool. So I think that's all we have to do with that. Or I don't know if, hopefully we're doing it correctly. Like we definitely have power to it, but it's not showing that it has power. So I'm like worried that I did it wrong. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that. I might have to come back to that. Let's go ahead and move into the next part on here. So we'll go ahead and check that. We got that. Give me those. Let's move to the next one. Oh, here we go. Right-clicking a functional Flux network block will give you this UI. Each plug or point can be named, have a custom priority. That's awesome. There are several other tabs. We'll definitely check that out here in a little bit. Go like that. All right. Next one is accessing network power. With the plug set up, you can now tap into the power from our network. The Flux point does exactly that. It points the power from your network to whatever block is attached to. Okay, so we need to make a Flux point like that. All right, and then we need to do a wireless charging. Let's do that. And we need to do Flux storage. Flux storage network does provide a way to store the power you generate for your network. These hold massive amounts of power overall and can be upgraded to store even more. Awesome, let's do that. Power, bam, okay. All right, well, let's go see if we can make these super quick. We'll run upstairs and do this. It is nighttime, of course. Okay, so we need Flux point. Bam, bam, got it. And then we need wireless crafting, or Flux controller, sorry. And then we need the basic storage. Got it. Okay. Now, how do we go like this? If I go at Flux. Oh, here's all the other stuff for it. So we need a admin configurator, Flux configurator. So we need a Flux configurator. Let's do that. Got it. And then we need to start looking into these ones. 4K of memory storage component. That's for applied Flux. Okay. This is just Flux networks. Okay. Flux network, Flux network. Make sure I got everything that's... So I guess applied Flux is how these two work together. I'm not 100% sure on that, but looks like we have all of these. So I think we've made everything. I just have to figure out how we upgrade these. Okay. So let's go test it. If we want to be able to test it, I just need anything that like requires power. Oh, let me check on this real quick since we were over there doing that for a while. No, it definitely didn't do anything. So I'm definitely doing something wrong there. All right. You know what? That's fine. That's actually a good way to test this. Let's go like this. Okay. And we're going to go just place this in a random spot like here. Bam. And then this Flux point. Okay. So yeah, so I'm still doing something wrong where I'm not, let's see. Network selection. TBF's network. Okay. Oh, there it goes. It did it. Okay. So there you go. Now we have power wirelessly. So that means I can go through, theoretically, and get rid of, as long as I have a Flux plug attached to each one of the input powers, we could basically start chopping it all down. Let me see how this this last piece works, because I wasn't sure. Did it say exactly? Hold on, let's get the rewards. Okay, wireless charging. I'll deal with that in just a second. And then this one, the Flux storage. Is there anything else about it to kind of tell me it can be upgraded to store even more? How do I upgrade it? I guess let's put it down and just take a look at it first. Like that. And boom. Okay. All right. And so if we want to do this, we go like that. Oh, there it is. Look at that, storing crazy amounts of energy. Nice, 2 million FE. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, interesting. Okay, that is so cool, man. All right, cool. That at least gets us into that. All right, I'm gonna show you guys some clips, man. So hopefully this will come out okay. I don't know how our audio is in it. I haven't done multiplayer in Minecraft really yet, so hopefully it kind of works. Huge shout out to Otto and Wes for helping us out. We did the dragon, which was a nightmare. I just so unprepared. And then we did the Warden and then the Wither, and we have a really cool Wither setup right over here that if it doesn't make sense in the video, I'll come back and I'll record a super quick. But you basically put the soul sand, soul sand, soul sand in like a little like T shape with the bottom of the T here, and then the top going across here, and then you go 3 of the Wither skeleton, or the Wither skeleton heads, and then he appears in there, and then you sit there and kill him until he dies from it. So that's it. All right, let me go show you guys some clips. If you guys enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button. Really do appreciate you guys. 30-something subs, man, on a channel that I have not advertised at all. It's been really, really cool. So I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Later. All right, this first little bit, we ended up not having any audio for. So just real quick, I'm going to do a voiceover on top of it. I'll skip through a bunch of the stuff as we get through a lot of the progress here. This is my first time ever even going to the end. So this is pretty cool. Never seen the Ender Dragon before. Never fought it or anything like that. We are completely unprepared. We did not really build up our gear or our weapons. I mean, we have decent stuff with the mystical agriculture stuff. We're up to the Supremium or whatever it's called, but we could definitely be a little more prepared to come in here and actually take this guy on. But it's not too bad. I guess with the armor we have on, we don't like die instantly. And if we die, I don't know if he regenerates or what happens there. And you can see at first I didn't even know that we had to kill the pylons, so we were just over there attacking him like crazy. I actually jumped in chat during this part and was asking the guys if I needed to take out the pylons because I wasn't 100% sure. Once we did this and it blew up, and well, I was hitting the wrong thing first, but after this, when I actually look up and hit this little ball thing, and then we realize that that breaks, and then that gets rid of his armor, I guess, or his regeneration. I'm not sure how that works, but we got that, so that actually helped out a little bit. And then we went around, got all of these, and like I said, it's kind of a haphazard way to do things, and we should have probably watched a video on it or something like that, but I want to kind of just check it out first time, see what it looked like. And since we have flight and we have decent gear and everything, we're not too bad. And then I'll cut out some of the parts here. We actually just kind of stayed on the side and let our hearts regenerate. I need to get myself some potions and some other stuff in our backpack or some of the other player filter stuff that can actually fix that. We can do a little heal thing on there. They'll make that a lot easier, so we'll do that next time. But we'll definitely keep working on it because I think we have to do this multiple times. And from what I understand, the mods on here make it harder each time, something like that. It's either the Draconic Evolution or something like that makes it a little bit harder. The Wither we can fight back at the base, and the Warden, we have a spot over next to Otto's base that we can go fight over there. So we've got all the other stuff that we can go through and fight. We just got to get through this dragon and then explore the end a little bit because we've never looked around any of this stuff before. So in-game Minecraft, definitely not something we've played with. Like pretty much early game vanilla was the only thing I've ever done before jumping into a bunch of modded stuff. This has been a learning experience, man. We had to go get ourselves some stuff back at the base, run back over. It was basically for that dragon's breath. I've never seen the dragon's breath before. Once we saw that, they told us that we need to go get bottles for it. So I went and grabbed a bunch of bottles. And then after this, we actually have a way to set this up so we can actually just be pulling the essence straight from a dragon head. And that's super awesome. That goes really, really quick. So we'll finish up all of this. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't take very long. We don't get a lot from that, but we get a crazy amount from pulling it from the actual dragon head. So we'll definitely have that set up after this. And then what we get from the dragon and the Wither, we can set up the mystical agriculture seeds, which we do in the next couple videos as well. So lots and lots of stuff, man. We'll get lots of stuff fixed up these next couple days. But now you see we finally get into the actual fight. I think we got everything broke at this point. I'm not sure. Yeah, we have everything broken at this point, but now we're just following him to see if we can get down to where he can get down to this little center spot where he kind of holds still for a minute, and then we finally are able to start taking him out. All right, we'll get fast forwarded through this a little bit faster because this is actually a pretty long process. We struggled with this pretty bad. I had trouble hitting him flying around like this, and the only time I could really get him is when he would hold still down below. So we'll definitely have to make sure that we have maybe like at least a bow when we come back here next time. Make sure we can fight him a little bit. Our friend Otto actually joined us about halfway through the fight and offered to kill it off because I think he could kill it pretty quickly. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to actually kill it ourselves the first time. So pretty much just sitting here hitting on it like this for a while. Takes him down a little. The Endermen are very, very mad by this point. This was fun though. This was a cool little fight. There you go. Come on. And then pretty much wait for him to go back down again. I don't think we died during this fight, if I remember correctly, but it was definitely just took forever. And I think I'm actually swinging too fast. Someone told me that if when I'm swinging at things, to do like a full swing instead of tapping it really quick, because you end up just doing like little swipes. So I need to make sure I do better with that. When we fight the Wither later, I'll do better with that. So if I was doing little bit slower swings, I think I would have done a little bit more damage, I think. So there you go, one more little pass here, and then I think we end up getting this guy. There you go, and then we've never even seen the dragon egg until this point either. Last few hits, just like that. Absolutely awesome. Boom, there it is. First time ever killing the dragon. And then our friend Otto showed us how to get the egg, putting a torch underneath it and then breaking the block underneath it. Gave us our first dragon egg, so that was awesome. Switch to the correct one here. There you go. Egg, boom. All right, awesome. So we got our first dragon egg. He also walks us through a setup on how to get the one above it. We basically cover all the sides, and then we put I think he put like a piston or something there. You'll see it right here, and they told us to hit the switch for it, and it'll knock this other egg free like that. Bam. So we got our second egg. I think I got it. Yep, in the inventory. So we're good on that one. So just like that, we have all of that stuff. And then we did a quick trip around the end. He showed us how to actually get to where we can explore the end a little bit. You go over here, this little thing, and throw the ender pearl in. So it's the first time I've ever done this. This was kind of cool. So another little teleport spot, and then this takes us to where we can actually. Is this the end? Let me see. I might be misquoting what it's called. The end gateway. So we throw this thing in there, bam, and now we're actually looking around the end. Is that right? Not 100% sure, but now we can explore around this. We spent quite a bit of time in this one. We did go to one of the little towers and stuff in here. We fought a few of the enders. There was a named ender down here that I tried to get a little bit closer to, but this guy was unfortunately really, really strong. I wanted to kill him off and see what he would give us, but he was a little bit rough. And bam. We got 70 levels right now. I'm actually curious as how much we lose. There you go. Yeah, I thought we were just far enough up, and then we end up getting hit right here. Oh, there you go. Yep. One of these guys hits hard. There's a lot happening. Come on. Hit the guy. And then I think I got distracted by the actual... Oh, shoot. Yeah, there it was. All right, we got back to our stuff, and... Did we lose all of it? Wow. See, I lost all my levels. That's crazy. I didn't know you lose all of them like that. All right, or maybe Otto picked them up. I blame Otto. And then we got taken up to this thing here. First time ever finding one of these. The city at the end of the game. Very cool. And then we ventured around this a little bit, found a few different things, and I think we're back in chat with Otto during this one.
Because they're angry. There's one right here. Another one here.
Oh, I can't go down.
Just fly. When they hit you, they make you float. But if you're flying, you cancel it out. So come with me. Come with me. See this flying boat up here?
Mm-hmm.
This is normally where the elytras are at, or in these floating.
Oh.
You can hit those as well and cancel them.
Oh, okay.
So if you come in here, do.
I was showing them where to get Electra.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Are you in the boat still?
Yep.
Yeah, come down here. There's usually like an item frame with the elytra, like right there.
Elytra. Yeah, I got one. I don't know what it is. Ow.
You don't need. Well, you might want, if you want to make like an angel ring or something. Other than that, I don't know.
Put the dragon head on the ground, put an extractor on top, you can extract dragon's breath. Ooh.
Nice.
Don't die, don't die. Ow.
He's on the flat looking one with no trees. It's blue.
Gotcha. Oh.
And then just go run around up there.
Does he just eventually spawn in or something? Oh, it's getting dark.
Yep.
Is that part of the plan?
Mm-hmm. You gotta make a bunch of noise, like normal mechanic. Step on these guys. Like step on these streaker guys. Just jump up and down, make a bunch of racket.
Weird. Interesting. And then he just eventually spawns in.
There he is.
Oh. Oh. This is who?
The Warden.
Oh, I've never even seen this guy. Am I gonna die?
Maybe.
Oh. He's like a big ugly
pretty
criminal.
tough.
Wait, how much health does he have?
He's pretty tough.
Oh, thank God I do a lot of damage. Ow. Oh God, he's gonna kill me. He'll love it. Oh no! Getting my stuff should be totally easy. Please don't die, don't die. Okay. Did he regenerate while I was gone?
I have no idea.
Nope, he did not.
I walked away. I'm letting you play with him.
Oh.
He's all you.
He like knocks me so far from the island.
Yeah, he's got a shriek attack, which is pretty brutal.
Yeah. Oh my jeez. Nope, not dying. Leave me alone. No. Oh, I found it. So your death stuff goes on the edge of the island where you died. Gotcha. Not so bad. Just to get to the next one, honestly. Had to heal up real quick. Got him.
Nice.
Now what happens?
Now he spawns again.
Oh,
And he'll just keep spawning if you stay there.
really?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need stronger weapons.
You just need to go to Westman's place and use like he's got like mega enchantment section.
Just click him on there.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Back up a little bit.
Oh, is he gonna blow us up?
He blows up, but I just sit back.
Oh.
Can't get out of there, so.
Now what do you do?
Now you go hit him with your sword on his little tail.
Holy cow. Wow.
If you look in your inventory, you should have got. So to build it,
Mhm.
oops. Did I do that right? Yeah. I hate that handy builder, whatever that mod is.
Is that where it goes all the different angles?
Did I build that tall enough, or did I have to go one higher?
Can't remember if yours was far in there or not.
You want him to be able to come up, but you don't want him to come up like
Oh, let me go make 3 more
too
spaces
far.
again. And I have to do this how many times?
About 7.
For
Well,
what?
I did
for the bounty board
I
or
did
what?
7 for the. No, I did for the to make the Nether Star Seed and
Oh.
all that. I think it's 3 tall. We'll get back. Those all went in your. That's great.
Oh yeah. Put them back in.
Yeah, try it again.
Oh, wait, no. Right. There you go.
Oh, that's how it worked.
Watch out. Trying to blow up.
It hurts me.
Does it?
Find out. No. So if you're ever playing vanilla, you basically do the same thing, but you do it underneath where the portal spawns in the nether, and then you kill them that way.
Okay, so you got to see my very bad attempt at our first time ever taking on some of the Minecraft bosses. Got a couple of them done. We did get a couple things from that. First of all, we got the dragon head. We've got it going to an extractor from Zycraft machines, and then that's going around into this box, which then goes into our AE system. I probably could put it straight into the AE system, but this is just how we set it up originally. We're working on getting rid of cables right now. Here in the next video or two, we'll work on flux plugs, I believe. Did that happen today? There we go. Checks notes. Yep, happened today. So there we go. We did the flux stuff a little bit earlier today. We did get quite a bit of that set up. I've been doing a little bit of base work since then. We got a mess going on up there with the mechanism stuff. Kind of trying to learn how to integrate both mechanism and AE2 so we can auto make a bunch of the stuff. I definitely did it a little overly complicated. Over at our good friend West Base, he has a way better setup of this. But this was this is what we ended up with. So basically we have where we put the stuff in here into the basic enriching factory. So this is where the diamond goes in here. It goes down into the chemical oxidizer, gets loaded into here, and then straight into the infusion factory. So that way it can infuse things with diamond, and then I do whatever recipes in here. The alloy, so then we do the alloy, and it should, hopefully, do the thing now. West had to help us set this up too. So now if we go alloy, let's see. This one, the blue one. Oh, I like this. So we have 60 right now. Can I get 10 more, please? Start it. And then we should now see that this machine up here is doing its thing, I think. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. It is making things. And it's quick because it's got 3 slots. And we still haven't done upgrades or anything on here. But it's at least good to go. So it does that. It goes back into the system. So we have the first parts of mechanism really kind of started. So we can start getting into some bigger, better stuff. But next episode, we're going to finally jump into a little bit further into just Dire. I'm actually playing right now for the next episode. We're going to start setting up the simple block stuff. We're going to play with that. And then we're going to move into gears. And I think we have to do productive metalworks as well. So a absolute ton of stuff. And then the other thing that I want to take a look at in the next couple of days is I want to move into some of the Zycraft stuff. There's a ton of Zycraft stuff. I've not really checked it out, but it is pretty cool looking. So I want to go into that one. And I was also thinking, what's the Apotheosis is another one that we want to check out. So there's so many mods, man, that we want to get into all these things. So we'll kind of figure out which one's in the next one that we're going to get into. But we already did do the extractor, and that's what we literally just did. And then we got some Kiwi. Can't we? I think I can pull Kiwi from the Kiwi, yeah? That's something we'll have to take a look at. We got water blocks, accelerated planners, ignition, fluid void, light field, and a machine base. And then you got some cool pipes and some other stuff. So just lots of cool stuff. Some of these I've never really messed with. We say that for every single mod, but that's kind of how it is. I've been going through and kind of picking up a few of the things that we have already done mission-wise. I did make our first fluid storages. I literally just did that right before recording the end of this video. I put another drive over here, and you can see inside here I've got one for water. I haven't loaded them yet. We got one for water, one for redstone, one for lava, one for diamond, question mark, and one for carbon. Oh, we do have a little bit of carbon in here. Interesting. Very cool. So we do have a little bit going in there already. I actually wasn't trying to put it in there just yet, but that's awesome. We can definitely keep working on that. So that's that. Over on the B side, I did just a little bit more over there, but we really haven't made much progress. I broke down the entire mechanism thing and put our power stuff over here, but I don't think I have it going to a flux plug. Let's fix that right now. Go like this. Let's get a flux plug. All right, and we need an energy. I had another energy thing. Elite energy cube. Bam, bam. And we actually have an advanced energy cube on both sides. Okay, so this is probably a little overkill, but we'll go like this. Go flux plug there. Oh, shoot. This will just load even more energy into our flux network. And one there. There you go. Make sure we select our network. Boom. And then our network over here. Network selection, TBF. spam. It's not telling me what my input is, which is kind of weird. Hopefully I can figure that out. Looks like, though, we have plenty. Looks like we have 2 million FE right now. Is that right? I think it is. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But there you go. That's at least going there. Yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't show like an input. I thought it would. There's the flux plugs. Those are good to go. And then we just need to start, oh gosh, start working on getting rid of a bunch of the cabling, which we have been doing a little bit. I'll get rid of all this red cabling all the way around, and then we'll just put a flux plug, once I find it here, off the back of the generators. I'll basically put a flux plug here to put all the energy into the flux network, and then get rid of this entire red cabling. Eventually, we'll get rid of the yellow too. Is we're gonna try the BBL routers, I think it's called. Hold on, what's it called? The router mod. Let's see. Routers, modular routers. Is that it? No, that's not it. There, BBL routers. There it is. Yeah, we wanted to get into that one because that's got some really cool stuff too. So there you go. That's kind of the layout and the plan for the next several days. Hopefully we can kind of get through a bunch of stuff, but not too bad. I figured real quick, I just wanted to go show some of the progress over at the other guys' bases real quick, and I'll show this off in a later video again at the beginning when people are actually still watching. But I think West base is here. West started with an actual traditional Skyblock, so he started with like the little tiny square and has built it out from there, and he's got a really cool build coming from that. So I love it because it's square. And then, but his progress is insane. He knows Minecraft front and back. So this is where we come over here to learn from either him or Otto. He's got a bunch of stuff going on up here. He's got his AE system. He's got a Geor set up down there that looks incredible already, and just a bunch of other little things down there. And his mob basher is kind of insane. Yeah, I basically come over here and look at how he's got things set up whenever I get confused on something. So that's kind of something we do. And then I think, where's your waystone? Do you have a waystone? No, he has a waystone. Not that I'd be able to find it anywhere, but somewhere there's a waystone. I probably have gone next to it 1,000 times. I think it's over here. There it is. All right, go over here, go to Otto's Island. And then you guys saw this during the fight with the Warden. Oh my goodness, he has changed so much here. Look at this. His builds are insane. He always kind of expands into just like this epic, major build of what we wish we could do, but we don't. Look at this thing. This is wild. One of the craziest builds. I'll do a better job of showing it off in future. He's also been playing with ours, all the islands, and man, this is what we wish we were doing. This is so cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out later. But there you go. All right, I think that's going to do it, guys. So just kind of a quick outro to kind of wrap the episode up here. We cut out quite a bit from our little adventures today because it was a lot of running around doing the same thing over and over again. But in the next episode, we'll get back focused on some mods and figure out a bunch of things in the next couple of mods, man. Just Dire things, Geors, Zycraft, and the routers. We want to get into all those over the next 2 episodes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really do appreciate it. 30-something subs and just a couple, like a month or so of kind of half uploading here. Just a couple of videos a week. In the future, we might go to more videos a week, but for right now, 2 is fun because that way I can play a bunch in between. We'll try to get all the way through this mod and do the ATM star at the very end, but that's a future us thing. Anyways, I'm rambling at the end. I try not to do that here on this channel, but it's something I'm very bad at on most of our YouTube videos on our main channel, so we'll try to be a little bit better about it here. But I want to kind of catch you guys up. Huge shout out to anyone that makes it this late in the video. Don't know why you're still here, but you're amazing, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.